To some, detailing is a passion. To others, it is a way of life. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to turn your passion into a business in 2025 without breaking the bank. But that's not it. We're going to go over research, chemicals, small packages I did to get started. But we're also, at the end of this video, we're going to do an announcement for the giveaway. So stay tuned and watch as I walk you through how I started EC Detail. Let's roll. Pressure washer. Automotive detailing. So first things first, let's do some research. Starting any business in 2025 means you have to be visible online. The first place I looked was Google My Business. It's free, easy to use, and it helps people find you in your area when they're searching for car detailing. To do a Google My Business, what you want to do is type in Google My Business here, get listed on Google. Now, this is free. So it's free. You don't need an LLC. You don't need any of that. Do I suggest you get an LLC? Yes, I do suggest you work on getting your LLC because that allows you and that helps you be more legitimate, and it helps you get business insurance. You can get business insurance that's so proprietary, but we'll get to that. So what you want to do is get started. Type in a name. I'm going to type in my name. I'm Bustin' and Hustlin' LLC. Make sure your name's legit. Don't lie. Okay, just Bustin' and Hustlin'. I'm gonna put car detailing, or it'll tell you automotive detailing, or automotive wash, or I type in car wash. So just type in car wash, hit next. It's going to ask for a few questions here. It says, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store? If you are mobile, you would hit no. If you are doing it from your garage, I hit yes, hit next. And then you're going to follow these steps. You're going to type in your street address. And then what Google My Business does, when you type in your street address, they'll send you a PIN card in the mail just to verify this is your legitimate business. And then you'll follow this and end. Once you do that, you'll be greeted with EC Details LLC. If I go here, I'll see my whole online profile here. On the left-hand side, when you own this, you can edit your profile on this page by clicking edit your profile, primary, car wash, when we started, name, book dates, etc. And then all this here and the times. And then what I like to do, because this is not free marketing for you, right? So when you get here, this is totally free marketing. You want to make sure that you add photos. And then what I did in my photos, I added a video of my location so people know it's a legit shop. I add photos of my work before and after, not just the pretty photos. I update this consistently. And then when you look here, you'll see these these are update posts. And what you want to do is target keywords. And when you target keywords or things of that nature, like Tesla in your area or wash, clean, seal in your area, you'll do that with post. And the post here, it's totally free. So you just add an update, here. Um, get your car shined or whatever, add your photo and hit next, and it adds it. So you're constantly adding things to your Google My Business. And then the cool thing about this is you have asked for a review. You could take this, add it to your website, add it to your business card, and offer it to your customer. Be like, hey, if you appreciate my services, please do a review on this. We'll truly appreciate it. So this is the most important part of your business, and it's free. Google My Business, again, easy to do, don't require an LLC, just got to verify your location, and then it allows you to be legitimate. And now we're off to Home Depot. You can't really detail without a pressure washer and a bucket. Even if you're going the rinseless route, you still need to be able to pressure wash off the dirt, grime, grit, and etc. But you don't need the Crensla's or the AR starting off. I have one, but I didn't start that way. I actually started with the Ryobi and the cart. So we're gonna go to Home Depot, get a bucket, Ryobi, and a vacuum, and those would be some of the key things you need in your detailing business. Let's roll. Look what we found. So for $149, you can get the automotive pressure washer. It gives you everything you need: gun, foam cannon, lance. We're gonna pick this up here. So that's $149 on our budget. Vacuuming is important in your detailing business. We always go with this one to start off with. You can get more with more suction power, but that gives you enough to get started. That's $100. So right now we're at $249 for the biggest tools that we'll need in our kits, not including chemicals and towels. $258 gets you a Ryobi automotive pressure washer with the gun, swivel, everything you need. Actually, a real good kit. If you haven't seen this stuff online, I think Jamie made a video. I'll put the links in the description below on his, where it talks about the whole kit, hose, etc. And then you get a bucket and a vacuum. What do you think?
Yep.
So I'm back to my computer, and I want to walk you through the essential things you need to get started. We're gonna look at the House of Rags website. Uh, there's two brands that I'm gonna leverage here, and you're like, you can use whatever brand you want, but cost per use and using the product. So first, let's get a towel. Towels will be the most expensive thing you buy, so you want to make sure you take care of your towels. For me, I'm thinking, okay, what do I need to get started? I would always get a pack of these towels. I would get a pack of the Edge for the interiors. Mr. Twisters I use for sealants. You don't need them, but I use them for sealants. And then we're gonna do my favorite drying towel, which is the GOAT. This is what I would use for now. Now, if you're getting into the dirtier jobs, you're gonna do, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do the door jams and things of that nature. I would then get the Dirty Boys. If I had to get these towels to get started, this would be what I would get to get started here. Now you can see that my cart says save 10. That's the coupon code you can use and leverage during this video. It saves you 10% off. But if you are a business, my suggestion is go down here, click on the business program. Now that you're a business, go fill this out, save 30% off, 35% off detail code, 25% off towels, and that would help you save cost up front. Now, the other brand I am going to look at is Detail Co. We created this brand for this exact reason for the business. I'm thinking couple packages here: interior cleaning, wash, clean, seal. To get my business started is how I started. Then I added paint correction. Then I added ceramic coatings. Then I added, you know, uh, sanding, wet sanding, etc. So I started wash, clean, sealing, and interior cleaning. So for me, when I think of getting into the business, I'm going to get Sword. This works as my carpet cleaning, my interior cleaning. I could dilute this 1 to 10, 1 to 5, etc. I'm gonna get my microfiber wash to take care of my stuff. You can start at 16 ounce or get a gallon, depending on how often you wash your stuff. And now this is where you need to where you start off. If you're a rinseless guy, go rinseless. If you're not and you're looking for something more of a hybrid, I would go into low key hybrid wash, and we'll get this because this allows me to do all of it. So for my wash, clay, and seal, I like to move kind of quick. So you'll need a decontamination towel. We'll add that in a second. I come in here, I'll add my favorite sealant. This would be mine. We're gonna do a gallon. This stuff goes a long way. This stuff is dilutable, so you could do it 1 to 1. You could do it 1 to 3. What you want to do is wash your car with Loki, come in, contact wash, etc., and spray on Infinity while the car is wet, and you're good to go. You could use it 1 to 3 as a after shot with the clay towel to get what you want, and then I'll add a sponge here, and the sponge will be usable always. So now we have a sponge, we have Infinity, we have Loki, we have Renaissance to clean our towels, we have Sword. Now there's a couple other items that you're gonna need, and this is where you have to ask yourself, do I buy one product that does many things, or do I buy one product that's specific? In this case, since I'm starting off and I know that my budget's kind of tight, I'm gonna get a gallon of Detail Co Guardian, which it could be mixed 1 to 5, 1 to 10 for the interiors, 1 to 5 for the tires, straight for the tires, and it lets me use one product for many uses, kind of like a hyper dressing of sort. And then that's what I'm looking at. What now? You're looking at this list. You're like, Eddie, man, I'm missing a brush. Oh, good point. I am missing a wheel brush and things of that nature. So we'll go to brands. We'll go to House of Rags. Should have got it here. I'll add this. I'll add this for my drill. If you have a drill, if you don't, leave it, but that's for cleaning. I'll add that. I'll add one set of brush. I'm more of a boar hairs guy's brush, but this gives me two brushes. That to cart and my tire brush. I'm new to D10, don't really use it that much. I'll go with BDE. This could be diluted 5 to 1s. It could clean wheel and tires. And then I would use that for now. If you want, add your iron remover. But as my business grows, I would add to it. Does that make sense? So when I'm looking at this list and I look at the cart, we'll walk through what each use is for. This BDE would be used for wheels, tires, rims, 5 to 1, 10 to 1. Pre-treat for the rinseless wash. You could use this as a pre-soak. My tire cleaning brush. I got my boar's hair for cleaning the edges inside the car, etc. I got my wheel cleaning brush for inside of the barrels. I have my dressing. I call it a tire trim dressing, but I have it for my wheels and tires, my interiors, etc. I have my wash media that I could use over and over again. I have Infinity. I could use that as a spray sealant on the wet car. diluted 1 to 1, 1 to 3. I have Loki hybrid wash, which I could use for interior exterior as a rinseless wash, as a soap. I have my microfiber wash to take care of my microfibers. I have Sword, and I have the towels I'll be using would be Dirty Board for the door jams, on the dirty jobs, the Goat to dry the car, Mr. Twister, and the Edge. Like, this is the basic stuff I would buy personally. So if you're sitting on your passion in 2025, time to get up, time to get motivated, and get busy with your grind. With that said, if you made it this far, here's what we got. I've been holding off doing a giveaway for a good bit because I didn't know what to do. I just channel kept blowing up. I didn't know, do I skip this? Do I skip that? Do I skip this? Do I skip that? So here's where I'm at. This video has prompted me to bring some excitement around detailing, because I think detailing is both therapeutic, also it's a good way to make extra money. For those of you who want to go on vacation or feel like you need to do this and that, this is how I've been doing it for 5+ years. I am going to give away the whole kit in this video. I'm going to give away the Ryobi kit. I'm going to give away a vacuum. I'm going to give away all the chemicals, all the towels. And all you have to do to enter is hit hashtag GO2025. I'm going to let this run for the full month of June, and then I'm going to announce it live. Again, I want to thank everyone who has watched, who has put up with my shenanigans throughout the 2 years I've been on YouTube, and all the newcomers that have come on and watched your videos. It means a lot to me. So again, hashtag GO2025. Get entered in to start your business kit. That's what I'm going to call it. And I might do two. You don't know. I might do 2 kits, maybe 1, maybe 2. But with that said, if you haven't yet watched this video where I give you a reason why I think pan stuff hits, thank you all again for watching. Hit the like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. I'm out.